Shailesh, tell us what is lined for the day?
Well, now I'm going to go into an important weekly meeting. It's a business review, so we'll talk about where we stand in the business with all the team members.
Okay, let's get in.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi.
All right, we're joined by Anshu from NDTV. He's very curious about what we do in these meetings here at Google. And
yeah, you can see you can have some chocolates and all that in the meeting.
Yes, so we let people kind of relax and enjoy as the meeting goes on. Otherwise, it becomes unbearable.
The meeting gets underway. Time for us to move out and leave the important meeting to go on. Let's move on. So Shailesh, the mood in the office looks pretty interesting. So much of youth, and that's so good to see all the time.
I can tell you, 4 years ago, when I was thinking about my next professional opportunity, and Google was one of those options, I remember what decided it for me very clearly was walking the halls of the company and feeling the energy. It was palpable. People walking around with a sense of purpose and fun. And I remember telling somebody when I moved to India about 1.5 years ago, I felt like I recaptured that energy. It reminded me of the very first day that I came on Google campus and the reason why I joined the company. So it was very reinvigorating. It was thrilling. It was exciting. So you didn't just have the kind of crackling energy of India, but you also had the crackling energy of Google in India. So that was just a very positive start, to the time that I've been here, and it's been just a wild ride all the way through.
And I see such lovely...
So in a nutshell, you really like all the youngsters around, right?
I was telling him in the morning, anything to keep young.
Anything to keep young.
That's the goal, stay young.
Okay, so we were speaking about Facebook and Orkut. So what really, when you see the usage pattern, when you see the kind of people who are used to, I'm very comfortable using my Facebook on the mobile. The Orkut, as I don't come across so many people using the Orkut. What really differentiates the two?
I think what differentiates the two is just where your friends are, right? If your friends are in a certain place, that's where you go. Now, one of the things that we've done, particularly last year with Orkut, is a lot of work to respond to user inquiries about new features and other things they wanted.
So, Parash, what do people tell internally? Or even externally, when people ask you, what's so special about working in Google?
Yeah, that's the most common question I get, from people outside, that, they hear that Google is different. So what's different about Google, right? So yes, there are the fun elements. The massage chairs, the food, all that is there, right? I think a key point is the level of openness that is fostered in Google.
Yeah, I noticed people,
also, can share
people walking across to your office. I just noticed, they just walked in.
So not very many companies you can have people, just walk up to a director and talk openly. That's one. And not only that, we share so many critical pieces of information with people.
All that with that strong dose of hard work at the bottom of it?
Absolutely. The idea is, when people wake up in the morning, they should have the zeal and the energy and the passion to come to work, right? But not at the cost of work. So we have all these massage chairs, the fun elements and all, but all this actually triggers and inspires them.
How many
to do
people
a lot
actually
more.
go to the massage chair? You've been referring to it.
Oh, yeah, actually, good question. I used it only once over the last year and a half, but that's to your point. Work is also important. So it's a combination of having fun and focusing on work at the same time.
sure you don't get this in the Google headquarters.
You do not.
So do you miss that?
We have, you know, Google is a global company, so we have many people who come work here for some period of time, go back. We also have global Googlers who visit our office. And almost to a person, I think everyone's quite jealous of the arrangement we have here, because we have the best of the West and of India. Right? You can get pizza, sandwiches, pastas.
And you know, all this is driven by employees. So it's not that this is just provided by the company. They have a center.
It's their choice, which is
Their choice, you know, and not very many places you will have a chart counter or even coconut water, you know, for that matter.
wow, really?
Yeah.
So that's
you
something
get
I'm going to
fresh
have.
coconut water, you know, on the spot. And all this is decided by people.
So Shailesh, lunch is done. How about some, I see coconut water. That's wonderful.
Nice. It's a good way to finish a meal, huh?
Oh, of course.
Have one, please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. One for him, please. This is wonderful.
21st century version. Huh?
Cheers.
Cheers.